Yes or no? Quarterbacks going 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. Welcome back to the 2021 Draft Position Preview Series presented by Pepsi. We're here in the BetMGM studio talking quarterbacks, which is now a need for the New York Jets.
The suspense is over. The Jets are likely taking a quarterback with that number 2 overall selection. Joe Douglas confirmed that after the Sam Darnold trade. Currently on the Jets roster, you have a Douglas draft pick from a year ago in James Morgan, also Mike White. Anticipate the green and white to add a veteran signal caller to the mix at some point in the future.
So the question now becomes, which quarterback will be a New York Jet? Well, let's just say that Trevor Lawrence is the number 1 overall pick. A lot of NFL draft analysts believe that this guy right here, Zach Wilson out of BYU, will be the selection for the green and white.
Interesting backstory. In 2019, I don't know if he was on everybody's radar quite as much as he is now. 11 touchdown passes, 9 interceptions. You fast forward to 2020, 33 touchdown passes, 3 interceptions, also tucked it and got into the end zone 10 times on the ground. He's a guy that people like because he can make plays when there's chaos around him, off platform. He really throws an accurate football. He lived in a shotgun in college, so if he came to the Jets, he'd have to make that transition to probably taking a lot of snaps under center, but undeniable talent, great arm.
You mean his pro day? Kind of lit the world on fire there in Provo. So did Justin Fields in Columbus. He had a fantastic pro day, ran a 4.4 40. Stumbled a little bit, and also, by the way, Fields has one of, if not the most decorated resume out of any quarterback prospect.
You can't argue that. Listen, at Ohio State in 2 years, he was 17-0 in the regular season as a starter. He also won 2 Big Ten championship games. Over the course of 2 seasons with the Buckeyes under Ryan Day, 67 touchdown passes, just 9 interceptions, also got it in on the ground 19 times in 2 seasons. And when the competition was raised against Clemson in the national semifinals, 375 yards passing, 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's not too shabby. And Trey Lance is the wild card out of the quarterback prospects. 17 career starts, didn't play in 2020 except for 1 game, but 2019, he had a monster season.
He's not as fast as Fields, but he's a bigger guy. And Lance, in 2019, he rushed for more than 1,100 yards. He also threw 28 touchdown passes as a freshman, only played the 1 game last season. But most people anticipate he's either going to be a top 5 or a top 10 overall selection, and the talent is definitely there.
Also with Lance, didn't throw a single interception in 2019. It'll be fascinating to see not only where Lance ends up, but the other quarterback prospects as well in just a couple weeks in Cleveland, Ohio. And for your full draft coverage, stay right here on NewYorkJets.com.